Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Thronzy Gaming Channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to go over new character farm. We're going to do squads, we're going to do ships, and then we're also going to run down just a few beginner teams out there that'll help you get through the raids. It'll make your life a lot easier, help you guys get those Han shards, General Kenobi shards, and those Traya shards. I'm just going to go off of my roster. There's other teams out there. There's other squads that you guys can use. But I'm just going to go off of a roster that's going to be their highly accessible characters. If you get the Hyperdrive bundle, they're going to be even more accessible. But I'm not going to say go out spend $100 just to get these characters at 5 stars. So let's start off at the beginning of the game. Um, I'd say there's only 2 farms you really want to go for. You either go for the Phoenix Squadron or you go for Separatist. It really depends on your playstyle and who you're going to farm for first down the line. Of course, this is a game. You guys are playing this game because it's what you guys want to do. No one's telling you to play the game. And you don't want a game to make it feel like this is a job. It's supposed to be fun. Keep it going. Have fun. It's your leisure time. If you want to do this for a job and try to make money on the side or, help people, that's your choice. Me, what I do is I've been playing this game for 2 years. I offer advice. I go on the forums. I tell people, hey, you know what? I see who's struggling out there, and I'll send them a message. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Are you working on? I recently helped someone get through the Lightside Malik event with under gear characters. Um, I'm working with another guy. He's trying to work his way through the fleet battles. I'm just trying to, all I'm going to offer is advice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to say this is what you can do, and it's up to you if you want to keep it that way. So here, so let's just say, you know what, you started out, brand new account, and you want to go with Phoenix. So I think the Phoenix squad is very accessible, and I think it's the best farm for a beginning game, even to work your way towards the end game. So we have Hera. Hera's the leader, and she's accessible. Cantina 1F. So within just a few battles in the Cantina, you know, she's right here. So all you have to do is just get through a few battles, and that's it. And then now with the double drops, it makes it easier than ever. I started a brand new account just to see how fast can I get the Phoenix squad going. I got all characters to 7 stars in 2 weeks. I did some, I did some crystal refreshes, and this was during the extra drops. So yeah, I mean that helped me out a little bit more, because I was able to farm for like the IG-11, the Quill. But I would say should take you about. Um, it depends on how much you're going to be playing, if you guys are going to be spending crystals or not, and if you guys are doing all your dailies. But it should take you, I'd say, roughly about a month to get Hera, Ezra, and the rest of the squad up to 7 stars. Give or take. I get it. Hera and Ezra, who's in I think 2B or 2C? 2B. Okay, they're in Cantina, so it's going to take a little bit longer. But with the double drops, it's going to make it a lot faster. So I'd say first go for Hera. Because, and then, okay, so you get Hera and you get Ezra. And while you're farming those, you get the Cantina currency. There's your chopper farm right there. Work on them first. Okay, so you have chopper. Okay, then you have squad arena. When you hit a certain level, I think it's maybe like 20 or 30, then you can participate in the squad arenas. This is where you get the Kanan shards. Since they bump these up from 5 to 10, you get the characters twice as fast. So get the Kanan shards, and there's your fourth character. I think once you hit level 35, you unlock the Galactic War Store. First farm in here, Zeb, 10 shards. Each time, I think you have to do, it's either like, I think it's 6 or it's 8 battles in the Galactic Store, or the Galactic War, but you get 10 shards for every 400 tickets that you guys have. So that makes it a lot easier for you guys. So I'd say within 1 month, you can have a full 7-star Phoenix Squadron. And then when you finish that Phoenix Squadron, you don't even have to finish it. You just get them up to 5 stars. And then with that capability, you can start working on the Palpatine event. Palpatine event, the Phoenix Squad is considered rebels. All you need are rebels. That's it, just 5 characters. If you're going to get them to a 7-star, they need to be 7 stars. And here's one of your top characters in the game for a leader. Emperor Palpatine lead with Vader, Thrawn, and a couple of the Sith. Or if you just want to do like even in threes, Palpatine, Malik, Bastila, any of them. Really great tunes. So at the same time of farming for Palpatine, you get Thrawn. Thrawn, you have to have the Phoenix Squadron. By far, Thrawn, in my opinion, outside of Vader, is I'd say he's my number 2 character in this entire game. He can be used in so many different squadrons. You could even use him with light side teams. Yeah, he's not going to have any, synergy or anything, but his fracture is key to taking down many teams, especially with the Galactic Legends like Rey. And you can even unlock them at 5 stars. You don't have to have them at a full 6-star or 7-star. So you can get them right off the bat. And he's in charge of the Chimera. The Chimera, I think it's the best Imperial ship in the game. Lately, everyone thinks it's outdated and they've been going back to the Tarkin ship, but you can't really beat the extra damage that you get. Especially if you're running a full Empire squad, you get 80% extra crit damage. Because it's doubled for the Empire tunes. So in my opinion, I'd go Phoenix, because that gives you your two key legendaries. And Palpatine is used to get Kylo Ren, I believe, in his event, right? I think you need him. Don't ask me, I don't do these. I don't have this event. Oh yeah, see? Right here, Palpatine at Relic 7. So you need him down the line just to get Supreme Leader Kylo or to get Sith Eternal. While you farm, you're going to be doing your achievements. Within the achievement store, you're going to get Darth Vader. So right there, you have 3 key Empire tunes. You have Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn. Vader, the best free-to-play character in this game, in my opinion. With the right team, he can counter all 4 Galactic Legends. He can take down Darth Revan. He can take down JKR. He can take down almost every team in this game. He can solo the Geos. It just depends on how you're playing. So I highly encourage people to go Phoenix. If you guys want, go Separatist. This is another route you could take. So if you want, you can go straight for the Geos. It's up to you. But a lot of people go Newt, Soldier, Magna. I think it's Poggle, because you get them from the Galactic War Store. And Dooku. That's also a key farm. You can get all 7 of those characters up, and that works your way towards Padme. But then again, Padme, okay, you can get Padme at 7 stars, But what if you don't have your Jedi? What if you don't have your Galactic Republic? Because Padme's kit is highly Galactic Republic. You need a full squad. So if you want, you can go for Padme, farm the Separatist, get Padme. You can get Ahsoka instead of Chopper in the Cantina Battle Store. Great deal. She was my third farm in the Cantina store. You can go get Kenobi from the raid. So hold off on him. I mean, you can use R2. R2 is a great character. You get Yoda. If you go with the Phoenix route, you'll have 2 Jedis already ready to go. At 7 stars, I mean, you'll have Ezra and Kanan. You'll just need 3 more. Then you can do the Ahsoka farm to get her ready for Padme. And then when you get Yoda, then I mean you're working your way towards Yoda if you do 5 Jedis. But I really encourage people to go Phoenix right now. I think it's a great team. Another highly accessible team at the beginning of the game is a very good end of the game farm. Imperial Troopers. Start from the guild store. Veers from the hard node. Hard node 4? Okay. If you go Phoenix right off the bat, you'll get to this light side, no problem. Go for Veers. Veers, great character. You get Snow right off the bat at the beginning of the game. It was like an achievement. So, there you go. I mean, you're getting Stark from the, what is this, from the guild store. Veers from the light side. You can go Magma from the Galactic War store if you want. You can go Stormtrooper, I think it's from the Cantina store. So if you want Cantina, you can go light side. I think he's Cantina. Yeah, so okay. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit longer to get the Cantina battles for the Snowtrooper. But while you're working your way, okay, so hard farm, Veers, guild store for Stark. Work your way up. Light side 6B. Say if you do go Phoenix, Piet, by the time you guys are ready for him, his drops won't be there for 2s, but I mean, you also get Resistance Hero Bow. When I farm Piet, I got a lot, so if I ever go for Rey down the line, I have enough shards. Me, I probably won't ever go for Rey. I don't like the sequel movies, so I try to stay away from those characters. The only reason I went for Sith Eternal is because I was already halfway there, farming Darth Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn, getting all my troopers up. It was a high incentive for me just to get them relicked up. Especially if you do buy the Hyperdrive bundle. If you have the Hyperdrive bundle, then that gives you, I believe it gives you Shore Trooper, Death Trooper, all at 5 stars. Hey Kragan, welcome. Yes, he does. He does have the Black Saber. It's his Armor Shred ability. I don't have Moff Gideon leveled up yet. I'm waiting for him to become highly, more accessible. When I can start farming him, I will. But just right now, it's not a big farm for me. So let's go into the Imperial Troopers. So tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna jump on here. I'm gonna stream the Sith raid. A lot of people don't know, but the Imperial Troopers can solo Phase 3 of the heroic Sith raid from start to finish, do about 40 to 45 million damage. But I mean, this is all thanks to Piet's help. You get Piet going. With the Emperor Trap, this Zeta is a top tier Zeta in the entire game. I think it's by far, it's one of the top tiers. He boosts the Imperial Troopers because it gives the offense up. With the stacks, it increases turn meter outside of Stark's increase of turn meter, and especially when you take out someone, it just increases turn meter tremendously for the entire team. I'm working on a damage team. That's why I'm working on Death Trooper up there. But with Veers, Stark, Piet, Range Trooper, and Snow Trooper, I can solo part 3 of the Sith Raid and I can get top 10 rewards just by doing that event. And the higher you are on those events, the better the rewards are going to be for you. So we have a Sith Raid going. I'm going to join it, but it's going to go live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're in the United States, it's going to be like California time, West Coast. We have territory war going on. I'm not going to really get into that, but let's go back to beginning farms. So I went Phoenix because I wanted Thrawn and Palpatine, and then I get Vader. Core trio. At the beginning of the game, you unlock Tarkin at 4 stars. There you go, 4 stars already. And then, especially because it gives you Snow Trooper, I think at 2 or 3 stars. And it's not like it doesn't take much to farm Royal Guard. It doesn't take much to farm. It doesn't take much to farm Count Dooku. You can even use him as a Sith lead if you want. But that's my opinion. Go Phoenix, get your Empire Squad going, and then with the Empire Squad, it helps you get R2D2. You get R2D2, then you can go for the CLS event. The CLS event is by far the most iconic in this game, and it is the best designed event from start to finish. It takes you through the original trilogy. When you do the tier, when old Ben has to sacrifice himself, just like he does in the movie, right here on tier 5, it gives you those chills from the movie, and it makes you warm up inside. So that's my opinion. Phoenix, go Phoenix, and then I'd say start your Imperial Troopers for your dark side team, because that's going to help you out. It's going to get you guys your Empire team, and down the line it'll keep you going. With that said, you guys do what you want. All right, I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is not going to be anything of don't listen to me. If you think I'm trying to tell you what to do, I'm just trying to offer my advice. Overall, this is a game. It's for you guys to have fun. And you guys take this game and you guys make it your own. Just because someone puts a guide out there and tells you what to do doesn't mean you have to do it. I'm just offering advice. If you guys need a direction and you guys want to follow with this direction, it'll tell you and it'll go that way. Ships. Let's go into ships. A lot of people have questions with the fleet at the beginning of the game. Fleet Arena is the best way to get crystals. So I highly encourage at the beginning of the game, get your Geo fleet going. You get your Geos going. It's smooth sailing all the way out. Run at the beginning. I'd run the Akbar lead with the Geos. The ships are they're easily accessible. I mean, you got the soldier. You get the soldier from the Fleet Arena store. Or if you really want to do it from the Guild Event store, you can. I highly encourage you guys all to get one, to get two from the Guild events. Don't spend any of those on character shards or gear. Horde for Malak, Hermit Yoda, Gas, or Wampa. It depends on who you're going for. If you want to go for JKL, then, I mean, you guys know who you need to go for. You need to go for your Hermit Yoda, and you need to go for Wampa. If you guys are going to go down the route of getting Malik, then hoard it up, get the JKR, get the Darth Revan, and when all that's done, then go ahead and take out that Malik event, and then you can start farming for the shards. So highly encourage, save, save, save. Right now I'm spending mine on Malik. I have him 10 out of 100 shards. Yeah, 10 out of 11 shards. Or 10 out of 100, sorry. And then I'll have him at 7 stars. And then I can go ahead and gear him up, and he'll do really well with my Arena Squadron team of Sith Eternal, Thrawn, Revan, Vader, and then I do use him, but he'll help me get up even higher. So I won't be 141, I'll be up to 1, and I'll get even more crystals. Plus, just getting the relic up on Darth Revan and Sith Eternal helped me out tremendously. So back to fleets. Geos, Geos, Geos. They'll help you get through all the fleet battles, hard and easy. Yeah, so the soldier, okay, Fleet Arena store, or I just say go for them in the Fleet Arena store. You're gonna get currency. You might not get a lot, but you're gonna get some. Just keep it going, farm him. You have Spy. Spy is your Galactic War store. Get the Spy shards. Sometimes they put him in there twice, like right now, he's in there twice for me if I wanted to buy him. I already have him maxed out because I ran the Geos all the way through and they won it for me. Helped me get to my Zetas on the events and everything. And then the Sun Fac, his are a little bit, I mean, they're a little bit longer to get because you have the fleet battles and it's hard node, so you have to spend 100 energy and the drops aren't the greatest. But still, okay, you finish Fleet 2, and then there you go. You can start unlocking Sun Fac ship right off the bat. The beginning of the game, it gives you the soldiers, I think at 1 or 2 stars. I'm not quite sure, it's been a while. But okay, so you do the soldier, you get Spy, you get Sun Fac, and say if you are going down the Separatist route and you want to start farming for Sun Fac and Spy and Soldier, the higher the character level are, the better the ships are going to be. The better they are, the more health and damage they're going to output. So say, I mean, this is 7 stars give or take, but say if you only have like 40,000 health and like maybe 5,000 protection, you pair that with Akbar's ship, he'll give you the extra, his ability. You can recover protection and health. Okay? If you want to run the Tarkin ship at the beginning, he gives you allies get 20% offense for debuffs. And then you also get 20% turn meter when any ship is destroyed. The mass assisting that's going on with the Geos, they'll help you get through that first wall. You can get through the first ship very easily. So it depends on how you guys want to play it. I'm just going off of my personal experience. I go Geos, huge. Geos can also take out the Padme event. That's how I was able to unlock Padme all the way. I didn't go for Newt, didn't go for Grievous, didn't do anything like that. I went straight Geos because at the end of the day, the Geos will help you get the Watch shards. As you guys can see here, one more territory battle away. Our guild goes in between 40 to 42 shards. So if we can get that 41 shard number that we got before in the past, then I'll have him up to 7 stars, and I'll put him into my squad arena battles. And he will boost up Sith Eternal because of the tank tech on him. So this is my, I mean, this is my opinion. You guys do whatever you guys want, but in my honest opinion from playing this game for the 2 years, I say go Phoenix, get Thrawn, get Palpatine, use those Empire tunes that you're getting, go for R2. Once you get R2, start farming, Farm Boy Luke, Stormtrooper Han, Leia, Old Ben, and then go for CLS. Top tier team, especially when you get Han and you get Chewie, and even in a trio. But while leveling up for the CLS event, Old Ben and R2D2, it is a solid 5-man squad at the beginning of the game as well for CLS. CLS, Han, Chewie. If you have Han and Chewie, depends. If you don't, if you're not, if you're in a guild that is helping you get through the pit, good. Get those Han shards. If you don't have Chewie, there's other options out there for the rebels. You can use the Phoenix Squadron. But say if you do CLS, okay, if you have CLS and you go for Han, you have Old Ben, you have R2, and I mean, you are leveling up Princess Leia. So if you want, even go for Lando. Put a full squad out there. What I run for my CLS, if I'm doing trios, I do the CLS Chewie Han in my trio. If I'm doing fives, I do CLS Han Chewie. Working on 3POC, but I run Old Ben and R2. That's my 5-man squad. I don't have the Zetas. Don't really want to put the Zetas on them right now. They're not on my top tier list. The next Zetas I'm going to be working on is going to be, I will put the Chupio on down the line. He's going to be a huge hit for me. But I'm saving Zetas, one for JKR, one for Jolee, one for Yoda, and then I'm going to be working on my clones a little bit more so I can have Shakti and get her ready for light side territory battles. That's where I need to go next. My dark side, I have really good dark side tunes. I can 4 out of 4 combat mission all the GOTB. So for me, I just need to work on getting my Zetas on the light side characters. So my light side, that's next for me. Getting JKR up. I mean, I was able to finish the Malik event with a Gear 8 JKR with only 2 Zetas. I haven't touched him since I've done that event. So I'm going to be putting out a guide on how to do that event. But okay, there's your protection. 19,000 health, 9,000 protection, 220 speed. That's not good. There's people out there that can't do the event with all Gear 12 characters. They have trouble. My Old Republic, he's Gear 8. Mission and Zalbar are Gear 11. Jolee, I think he's Gear 11. And then Bastila is Gear 10. All you need is just mod health and speed. Make Zalbar your fastest character. Right now he's slowest because I took all the mods off, but put him up over 200 speed and make him your fastest character outside of JKR. Once you finish that, that's going to be the easiest farm. Or, I mean, it's not the easiest farm. It's a very difficult event, but it's going to help you get through it a lot easier. And then, you have the JKR, and you have the Zetas. You have the Zeta on Jolee, and you don't need the Zeta on Bastila. Only if you're going to run her as the leader. I'm not running her as a leader anytime soon. So that's why my JKR is where he is. I run a Padme squad before that. So Ahsoka, she's checkmark because I just need to get a couple more stuns. And then she'll be Gear 12. Same thing with Han. A few more stuns, get him to Gear 12. And Chewie. A few more stuns, get him to gear 12. But that's my next farm is CLS, Chewie, Ahsoka, Han, just to get them up to gear 12. Make them more viable for the light side events, so I can go ahead and move forward